Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. If you're new here, I speak about missing children on my channel, but I also do speak. I started a new series called Gone Too Soon, where I talk about celebrities that have died too soon. So today I do have two different missing children's cases. I've been doing two cases at once instead of separately, just because there are some cases that are shorter than the other ones, and that is the case for today. So today we're going to be talking about Tracy and Shirley, and we're going to start with Tracy because Tracy's case is a little bit shorter than Shirley's case. So let's go ahead and get started. So Tracy, she went missing at age 14. Her height and weight is 5'3", 110 pounds. Caucasian female, red hair, blue eyes. Tracy has scar on her red ankle. She has pock marks on her temple. Some agency may spell Tracy middle name Ann. So yeah, I mean, if y'all find this, y'all go search for this. Is how some agency will spell it. So Tracy was last seen leaving Hoffman Homes in Children's Home in Mountain Pleasant Township, Pennsylvania, on July 8th of 1975. Tracy was having problems at the time and was living at the home as a result. She had run away from the faculty twice before Bud returned shortly thereafter both times. She has never been heard from again. Tracy apparently held no animosity towards her family and wrote them often from her stay in the home. Her letters are described as being those of a normal teenager at the time. Tracy usually apologized for not writing more frequently. Her loved ones will have searched for her since her disappearance. Foul play is suspected, and Tracy caused due to the circumstances involved. Her family reside in Perry County, Pennsylvania, in 1975. So if you have any information, I will leave the number that you could call if you want to stay anonymous. You don't have to say your name. I don't have a lot of, usually with with my missing cases, I have an opinion of what may happen or something. But because there's so less, there's not information to go on. I do feel like something must have happened. She probably wanted to go somewhere in hitchhike, or something, or somebody did something to her. But I cannot tell you what I think, if that makes sense. So now we're going to go to the other case. In this case, we're going to be talking about Shirley Ann McBride. She went missing when she was 15 years old. Her height and weight is 5'6", 110 pounds. Lightweight summer clothes, that's what she was wearing. Caucasian female, brown hair, blue eyes. The inner edge of Shirley's upper front teeth are chipped. One of her feet turned slightly inward while she was walking. Shirley's name is Tippy. Shirley's was last seen leaving her half-sister's apartment on Union Street, Concord, New Hampshire at 9:30 p.m. on July 13th of 1984. She was planning to pick up some money, and a woman owed her for babysitting. They visit her 21-year-old boyfriend at place of work, Concord which is on Old Turnpike Road near the Mervick River. It's unclear whether she arrived at the corner Lido. She has never been heard from again. She had a history of leaving home overnight without telling anyone, so she wasn't reported missing for a couple of days. She did not take any of her personal belongings or clothing with her and did not have an additional cash. Shirley was living with her half-sister Donna Witchcomb Rayleigh and Rayleigh's children at the time she disappeared. She had moved out of her parents' home with their permission a few months before. She began to have problems in 1983 after her family moved from Manchester, New Hampshire to Pittsford, New Hampshire. She couldn't make new friends, and Pittsford was often trauma, was suspended for school and used marijuana. She regularly visited people at the state prison at the time she vanished. It is unknown whether any of the inmates are connected to her case. She earned spending money by babysitting for local families. Despite her personal problems, Shirley's family does not believe she left on her own accord. Within a week of her disappearance, her father decided she was probably dead. He suspected her boyfriend was involved in her case and tracked the man's movement. As a result, Shirley's father was arrested for stalking. The boyfriend had not been ruled out as a person of interest in her case. There were many sightings of Shirley in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York State after her disappearance, but none of the accounts were verified, and police don't believe any of them were genuine. Investigators believe Shirley met with foul play, possible on the day she disappeared, and she's probably never left the city or court. Another possible suspect is Walter Davis II in Merrimack, New Hampshire, man who worked in corner at the time of Shirley's disappearance. His teenager half-sister and mother caught him trying to burn some damn clothes, including damn bib overalls and straight cordon shirt, in the fireplace on July of 1984, the same month Shirley disappeared. Davis reportedly told the woman he had raped a girl, thrown her in the Merrimack River, and kept her clothes. Her half-sister hid the clothes in the closet and told friends about what had happened. The friends told the Merrimack police, who retrieved the clothes and questioned Davis and his family. He told them he simply found the clothes on the edge of the White Park Pond Concord and said he took them because he thought the overalls may fit his teenager sister. Okay, sir. White Park Pond near Real Union Street apartment. Shirley's parents Riley went to the Merrimack Police Department to look at the overalls and sure Davis had tried to burn, and they did find the item as Shirley's clothing. Merrimack investigated asked Davis to take a lie detector test in Shirley's case, but he refused. He died in 2003. The Concord Police Department, which was investigating Shirley's disappearance, did not learn about the existence of the clothing until 2014. The Concord Police took custody of the clothing at the time and said that they were going to test it for DNA, but it's unclear whether this was ever done. Shirley's parents had declared legally dead in 1996, 12 years after her disappearance. Her mother died in 2003 and her father died in 2015. And her older sister Robin had been diagnosed with terminal cancer. Both Robin and Riley hoped for answers, and Shirley's disappearance and her remains unsolved. And that is the case of Shirley. In this case, I think he has something to do with it. Obviously. Why they did not investigate him more, we may never know. But I can understand, because back then, you can't force somebody to take a DNA test. And if you know anything about true crime, DNA tests are really not visible in court. I've seen cases where someone innocent has taken a lie detector and it comes that they were lying. And I've also seen cases when when an innocent person has been telling the truth, but it comes that they're lying, or vice versa. So I really do think that he may have something to do with it. I mean, how can you explain the clothes? Like, why would he? You don't go to the river or you don't go somewhere and find clothes of a missing person and keep them. Like, you don't do that unless you're the one. Unless you were the last person to be with this person. Now this person's missing. You cannot explain that away. So I do think that he has something to do with it. It just sucks that he is not here to face justice, and it breaks my heart to know that her parents are not here, and that they left never knowing what happened to their child. And I do hope and pray that they do take DNA tests of those clothes and give them some answers, and hopefully they find her body. I don't think she is in the river per se, because if she was in the river, they should have found something by now. or they could have found her body by, you know, I don't know. I'm so confused today, guys. It's not even funny. But yeah, guys, I will see you tomorrow with a new case. Tomorrow I will be doing a celebrity case. If you have any celebrities that you want me to talk about, go ahead and leave it in the comment. Also, if you have any missing child's case that you want me to talk about, go ahead and also leave it in the comment. I will see y'all tomorrow with a new video. Y'all have a good, wonderful Tuesday, and y'all be good.